In my college, even I was not good in a data structure parts. Obviously, negative things let you down. किसी चीज को शिद्दत चाहो तो सारी कायनात मिलाने में लग जाती है.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Learning Bridge. I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe. So in today's podcast, we are going to cover an inspirational journey about a guy who is coming from a tier 3 college, and his starting time period in the IT industry wasn't that good. He was stuck in a service-based company. They imposed some sort of bond time period. And in the college time, he didn't even get any kind of environment for the DSA part, programming part, and the development side. Even when he started his career in the IT industry, he was feeling really demotivated because he was not that good in the programming side so that he could crack the big companies. But after that, he brought some confidence, and how we will talk about this one in the podcast. And because of his continuous effort and hard work, he was able to crack big companies like Intuit and Microsoft. And the interesting part of this podcast would be, why did he rejected the Microsoft offer? So we will discuss about all these things in this podcast: his experience, journey, struggles, hustle, preparation, roadmap, resources, and many more things. So watch this podcast till the end. I'm pretty sure it will boost up your confidence. And if you're new to the channel, then subscribe and press the notification icon. And thank you Scalar Academy for sponsoring this video. Guys, Scalar Academy is India's very well-known edtech platform, which is helping thousands of aspiring students and working professionals to land into their dream job. And every week they are conducting amazing free master classes with elite engineers of India. And in these master classes, they used to talk about some really important things regarding the interview preparation, system designing, HLD, LLD, and important concepts of programming like dynamic programming, stack use, all the basic fundamentals. Apart from that, they used to discuss about the exact roadmap which can help you to land into the top-notch companies of India and across the globe. So link for these amazing free master classes is in the description. Go check that out, attend those master classes. It will definitely help you. And again, it is completely free. So do not hesitate yourself to get registered for these master classes. So now quickly jump on to our podcast part. So thank you so much Sachin for joining us on this podcast, cracking companies like Microsoft and Intuit, and then even rejecting Microsoft. So this is going to be an informative session. So we will deep dive into your life, your experiences. We will learn from your experiences. So first, why don't you introduce yourself to my audience and what is your background?
Okay, so my name is Sachin and I'm having a 4 years of experience, and I'm working in Intuit at this time. I have done my computer science from Kurukshetra University, so which is from the tier 3 college you already mentioned there.
Being from a like tier 3 college, how did you get your first job, right? Because in tier 3 colleges, we know the situation, right? What kind of companies used to visit. So how did you get your first job? How was the experience with your first company?
Like this was the on-campus placement. So we were in the tier 3 college, so companies ratio was very less there. Like only 2 or 3 companies were coming to and get guys get placed there. So we don't even have any career guidance there. So we don't know like companies you can get the off-campus placement as well. So we know that the highest package company was name was the Lipsys, which I got the first placement on campus. This was like we came to know that this is very good company. So I got the 2 offer at my college time, like from the HP and one from the Lipsys. Then I choose the product based company. Like I came to know that from a senior that product based company is more superior for the fresher as compared to the service based. So yeah, there was a bond period thing in my company. I have to take my 2.5 years of bond, so that if I will resign before that, then I need to pay some amount to them. That was cool. Okay, in the fresher we don't know anything. In my college, even I was not good in a data structure part, so I think that I cracked the Lipsys, it is enough for me. That's the way I got the placement there.
In total, your experience with your first job wasn't that good. Like whether it was bond period, which was most concerning part, or you were learning. I mean, I just want to know that part as well. In terms of the learning experience, how was it?
Yeah, because what happened, like when I was joined Lipsys there, so I met with people who really inspired me that time. Like they used to solve the data structure problems. They discussing problem with each other, because some of the guys from the tier 1 college as well there, the way they were discussing and solving the problem, that really inspired me. But I was not able to solve these questions that time. Like if they ask me like okay, let's discuss, find out the second maximum subarray problem, which was Kadane algorithm. So I was not able to solve that even in the ON. So I was thinking, how are you guys doing this? They said these are the college things. We have already done this in a college. I was not aware that data structure is the king of everything. I regret only this part. If somebody came to in my second year and tell me like only data structure is a part to crack the big companies, solve data structure problem as much as you can, and crack the big company. But I was getting the peer pressure as well in that my company, because my all seniors, even my batchmates were also good in data structure. So I was lack in that. So I was taking the pressure that time. So the first 6 months, 8 months, I was thinking like that. Okay, now we'll try. Now we'll try. I took many advice from a senior. They said that this is just a simple code. You are taking too much pressure. Just think clearly. Everything the things take time. Then I came to know that everybody getting a good job. Like some of my senior was got placed in Facebook, some of them got placed in Microsoft,
Okay.
some of got a good news, and they are getting a good packages as well. Then I have started my interview journey. So I was not able to clear the first round because due to data structure.
Okay.
So due to data structure, I was not able to solve it. Like they asked me problems, I was like this. We can do this. We can do it. But they were not satisfied with my solution. Anyhow, with little bit practice, I got a placement in the Paytm after 3 years. The interview asked me same question which I have already done. Somehow I managed to crack the Paytm. I got a job in the recognized company. Everybody know about the Paytm. But I was still not happy about my performance. Past is past. You cannot change anything in the past, but you can change present. First of all, I need to think about it. I'm not in a good data structure. I'm good in data structure. I just need a direction. Like if you think that I'm not able to solve the dynamic programming, I'm not able to graph questions, then obviously negative things let you down. So I focus on simple, easy questions on lead code. But that was also not enough because I already have a 3 years of experience. Side by side, I have to learn technologies as well. Hard work beats talent. For the hard work, you need discipline. For the 7 days, you can do anything. But if you cannot make this thing for the 3 or 4 months, you cannot achieve that thing.
Like you were knowing DSA, but you were not up to that mark. Now I know the reason behind it, because the lack of guidance, lack of discipline, right? How did you gain that expertise in DSA, like after spending 3 years in IT industry, to crack big companies like Microsoft and Intuit?
So I'm saying that I'm not a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan, but I remember the one line of Shah Rukh Khan, किसी चीज को शिद्दत चाहो तो सारी कायनात मिलाने में लग जाती. So I was too obsessed with DSA thing. I was watching one of your video. So there you mentioned that there's a free master class in the Scalar going on. So that was a LLD class, like Book My Show they were teaching about. So that was a 4-hour class. So I really enjoyed the class. I was in that moment like, this is the thing I was wanting. This is the thing I was looking for. Scalar team gave me a test to complete this test. You will get a scholarship for that. And by luck, I have completed that test as well. So I get the scholarship there as well. So I just some money scholarship there. In the starting of few weeks, discipline start begin. Like it was like that. Okay, I can solve this question. I can solve this question. They are making me to take that path. Like in few months, I was not able to solve a single question in the context of a Scalar as well. So I realized that competition is very high. You cannot duck the every ball. You need to play bouncers as well. I think okay. So I realized that so Scalar is a good platform for me. That guidance with the help of Scalar. When I started doing things, then I was also creating the environment in our company as well. So with my colleagues, I started to think. With my friends over the phone, I was discussing some problems as well. In Paytm, I didn't get the thing that I was looking for. I was looking for challenging work there, but I didn't get that part.
Although you didn't get good projects, good tech stack in Paytm, but you utilized that time to brush up your DSA skills, problem solving. Scalar somehow helped you in that journey. System designing and all the DSA stuff. There could be multiple mentors, there could be multiple organization courses which can only give you a direction. They can help you, but at the end you need to put the efforts and you need to convert those chances, and you have done really well. Next question would be important one, like how did you get the interview opportunity with the companies like Microsoft and Intuit? And it would be great if you can discuss about the general interview process in these companies as well.
So what happened, I have started giving interviews for the tier 3 companies like startups. I used to crack the first 2 rounds, data structure round, and I was very happy for that. Then from the Scalar alumni, I got a call. There's an opening in Microsoft. Do you want to give an interview? So I said, I'm not prepared at this time. So please give me 3 months. So then he said calmly to me, he said, okay, 3 months, apply again. Now give a chance.
Okay.
Because there is a lot of opening, so there is a better probability to get it. So there was the first interview, I was very nervous that time. I wasn't what's going to happen. So then they asked me question. I solved all the data structure questions. They asked me 3 questions. I have write on the code and solve the data structure question. So they said, fine for me, great. And I was very happy with that round.
Nice.
I said that clear ho na ho, but I'm very happy. Then the recruiter called me when they would schedule your second round. Then in the second round, they asked me some HLD and LLD problem. In the third round, that purely was the LLD. The fourth round was the managerial round. I have done the great job in all other rounds. So then I came to know through Scalar that Microsoft is giving offer to you. So after 15-20 days, I got a call from the HR. They said that we are offering an offer in the Hyderabad. Side by side, Intuit process is still going on. Same, the Scalar recruiter helped me. So they call me do you want to give an interview in Intuit? frankly said, I don't know the name. Like Intuit is a tech brand at that time. I said that no, I don't want to give it. So then said, how can you say no to Intuit? And ask the Intuit people. They said this is the top three work-life balance culture company. This company match
Yeah.
Google, and this company having very good products, and they're the company
Mhm.
which every guy is looking for. So same in the Intuit, there was a first round with a craft demo round in which they give you problem before
Okay.
7 days. You need to design a system
Mhm.
for that. You need to write on a code and present a presentation in front of the guys. Like this is a thing I have think about. This is the technology I have used, and they were very impressed with that. Then there was a data structure,
Okay.
same LLD and HLD and manager round.
So yeah, I mean, you cracked two big companies, trust me, and you rejected Microsoft. So I was really curious about that when I got to know about this one. Like, dude, this guy has rejected Microsoft offer. Then I should definitely ask this question to him because we all know, let's say we have multiple good offers from good companies, then there will be multiple aspects to accept one offer and to reject another offer. So I just want to know, like, what was your thought process behind rejecting the Microsoft's offer?
When I came to know that Intuit is not the recognized company in terms of our journey, like we don't know about Intuit. After doing some research, I came to know that Microsoft, Intuit, these all companies are the same. These all companies are
Yeah.
the same as the product because they all having, like I came to know that they have a good stock values as well. I'm a Spring and Java developer. So what happened? Like I
Mhm.
came to know that in Microsoft you need to change your tech stack. Like in which team they
Okay.
are putting me. Like I came to know they are using the C++ and C#. I'm not saying that
Okay.
these languages are not good. These languages are very good, but I don't want to change my tech stack
Mhm.
at that time. I was thinking
Okay.
I have 4 years I have spent in Spring and Java. Now I'm changing this thing to C# and C++. So why not?
Mhm.
If you're getting the both the same opportunities, so take decision wisely. So then I talked to my senior and I talked to some scalar mentor as well. Both companies are same in terms of learning,
Okay.
in some of work-life balance. I said,
Okay.
okay, Intuit is a good for me. Even Intuit is in
Mhm.
Bangalore and that was in Hyderabad. So I said, okay, go for
Okay.
Intuit. This is the only reason I got to Intuit.
So Sachin, like, what would you suggest to our viewers in terms of preparation if they are preparing for top tech companies, right? In the 3-4 years of your IT career, you have talked about, you emphasize on the DSA problem solving part, but definitely there will be other things which are really important to crack these companies. So overall, what would you recommend to my audience?
So one thing is the data sector. There's a king for the first two round. But side by side, if you're
Correct.
getting the experience, you are in a, like 3+ years of experience, then you need to prepare for the LLD and HLD as well. Solve as much any question you can for the data sector, and try to solve
Mhm.
at least one LLD problem, like low level design. Let's think
Okay.
about parking a lot. Discuss with this
Okay.
because these things do not have any perfect solution. Like
Correct.
data sector, you have a perfect solution, perfect complexity, but these solution does not have any perfect solution. These things come with the experience and with your work. So what can you do? Like if you
Right.
don't get any good quality of work in your office, so what can you do? You can pick a problem. You can discuss with
Mhm.
those people who are already in a good position,
Mhm.
like your friends, your brother, anyone else. So you can discuss with them. I have made this. Let's discuss this. This will help you in interviews. Whenever
Mhm.
interviewer asks you a question, you come with the solution. They find out you have that confidence to build a system in a proper way. Like you are not saying
Right.
these sounds are not making there. For the HLD problems, you
Mhm.
need to watch as much as any video you can and discuss with a senior. This is the only way to learn
Okay.
this thing. Or I suggest one more
Okay.
thing to like who are fresher at this time, who just have started their journey. Don't lose your
Mhm.
practice in data science. People make excuses. I don't get time. I don't get this thing. But everybody can 1 hour.
So let's say if someone is struggling with programming and DSA as a beginner, then what best practices would you recommend to them?
Start solving easy questions like sum two number, okay, divide two numbers. First, train your mind. Like I can solve the question. When you try to able to solve easy questions on the lead code, geeks for geeks, automatically your mind says, let's try medium. Solve as much as any easy question until you cannot get the confidence. Because but which thing I was struggling, that confidence, lack of motivation and confidence. It doesn't matter like this person come with the optimized solution because he has that kind of confidence and mentally prepared to build that logic which you needs to be prepared. So with practice you can come up with that. So if you're not able to solve question, solve easy question because every interview experience is different from others. Like if you
Right.
think like that these companies ask you this question, it doesn't matter, they're just looking for your logical skill, how your
Mhm.
logic building power, which comes with like
Correct.
with easy questions and medium. Then one day you will have a good profile in the code force and the code chef as well.
So I'll wrap up this session with one last question, Sachin. So you are also experienced working professional. I am also experienced working professional. So can you just highlight a couple of points which you don't like about the some of IT companies, right? Based on your experience, like what you actually want this thing should get changed. I mean, this is something which is restricting the freshers or someone to grow in the IT industry.
Like, I'm not saying that these are the not good policies, but that's my
Mm-hmm.
experience. That's why which I didn't like that. So every company has their
Mm-hmm.
own way of hiring the people. So I'm not blaming them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
Mm-hmm.
this thing should not be there. So like in
Okay.
first company, bond amount of thing I didn't like that thing. If you give a freedom to your employee, then you will get good
Mm-hmm.
results in a work as well. Because
Correct.
nobody want to be slave there. Everybody want to be like freedom. No late night calls. If the system is done at 7, if there's a no urgent call, if there's a no urgent just for your position, you're calling that people because
Mhm.
you want them to on the meeting. Don't call them. That's the ugliest part I have seen.
I can understand your pain. I can understand your pain.
One more thing, IT sector should start. Like there's a hackathons are going on the hacker Earth kind of things and open project there. In a free time, like when they have a free time, they can make an atmosphere in the company like for a competition level type model. Like there is a contest going on the data structure. There's a contest is going for the hackathon. You want to participate, you can.
Mhm.
So it will improve the
Okay.
quality of project as well, and it will improve the person as well. Everybody make excuses. I don't have time to solve the desktop problem. So company should take a step. Okay, we can provide you that environment as well. Come to us. In Intuit, this environment is also there.
And yeah, that was the wrap of this podcast. So again, thank you so much, Sachin, for joining us today and sharing your entire experience. What was the point where you were struggling? How you just gain good expertise on those things and crack companies like Microsoft Intuit. So this overall experience was really informative. I hope my audience will just note down some important points which they might have learned from this podcast. So from my side and from my audience side, thank you very, very much for joining us.
Welcome. Thank you.
So that was all about in this podcast, guys. I hope you would have enjoyed the conversation with Sachin, and whatever experience he has shared with us, it will definitely boost your confidence at least little bit. So if you like this video, then give a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. And if you're new to the channel, then subscribe and press the notification icon. Don't forget about that. I will see you guys in the next weekend with another podcast, another inspiring journey. Till then, just stay safe, stay home, take care of yourself and your family too.